So I just had a dream. I was trying to make a video. I just made a video about it, but I think I'm gonna redo it right now because I just remember details and I want them to be in there for me in the future. If you're not interested in this dream of mine, that's fine. But I'm basically gonna tell you how demons are attacking me in my dream. They attack me in the dream all the time. I'm about to go to church right now. Man, they attack me like almost every Sunday. Like legitimately, I get attacked, bro. I've been on no fap for about a month. I made it 10 months, and then I relapsed and got off, relapsed and got off, relapsed. And now I've made it like a whole month of not doing that. And I swear, all those little relapses between the 10 month and now were on a Sunday that I didn't go to church. Like I swear to God. Anyway, so I just had this dream. I'm gonna put people on blast for my past because I don't give a fuck. I would if they were. I just don't care, especially with narcissistic people. I just don't. I don't really care. There was demons in this one chick that used to play with me a lot. Her name's Athena. So when I was growing up in my hometown, there's a chick who is a full blown narcissist, 100%, and her name's Athena. And I am happy to say that I've never had sex with this chick in real life. It's actually one of those things. Like, bro, I got so many stories about this chick. Like, she wanted me to have sex with her in a tent with her cousin, like a couple like inches right here, like her like 14-year-old cousin's right here. And she's like, "Why didn't you fuck me?" And I was like, "Cause your cousin's right here." This dude's like right here playing GameCube through a power cord into your tent. Why would you think I'd have sex with you right now? Like crazy. She would make me drive to like dope houses. Now I don't know if she's having sex with guys in there, but when you're dealing with a person like that, you don't know. You don't trust. She would let me sit out in the car waiting. Like she's supposed to go in, get something, and we're gonna leave. And I wait out there for hours. And I was such a nice guy, I would just sit there and wait for hours. As they do, because she forgot about me. She completely don't care. So anyway, in my dream, I had a dream about that chick. And in my dream, I was in a car, and I was cuddling with her. Just stupid. Stupid. It's a car that's not even mine. And the house that I'm about to describe is a house I've never been into. So just wanted to say that. But yeah, so I'm in this car, I'm cuddling with her. And I remember some of the dialogue. Some of the dialogue was, I know that you're not the person I'm going to end up being with. I guess that implies I might be having sex with you in here in a little bit. Like, I think that's kind of where it's going to go. I think the demon inside this person, in my dream, really, is, like, trying to get me there. Like, it matters to get me there. And, but it's not happening right now. And I remember when I would be cuddling with her, in my mind, her crotch area, like I would think flat and dead. Like this area feels flat and dead. Like that's just what's being read there. I don't know. Just being honest, that's what's happening. So there's like, I'm holding on to this chick who has a body. I'm physically holding her, but like this area of the crotch is flat and dead. It's like cold. It's like flat, dead, cold. Don't do anything here. Kind of like there's like that energy going on there. There's no invitation to play around here at all. Anyway, so that's happening. Somehow we make it into a house. I had to make this video again because I remembered these details, so I'm going to throw in these details. It happened somewhere in my dream. I'm going to place it at the end of the story because I think that's what happened. But it did happen in my dream. So anyway, the next thing that happened for sure in my dream was I'm in this house and there's some people I know. Some people that I never did meth with, but there's a guy there that reminds me of a friend that I used to do meth with. And anyway, so I'm in this dope house with certain people that I know. And we're all hanging out and somebody, Athena, goes to answer the door. So she goes downstairs and answers the door of the house. And somebody's mom's there at the house too, and she's down there. I don't really talk to her much, but anyway, so she goes downstairs and she answers the door and she comes back up and she walks into the room with a burning dope pipe, 444. She walks in with a dope pipe, a meth pipe, a little glass ball, smoke's coming out, it's hot. She like obviously took a hit and then like walked in to be like, "Here, I'm sharing." What a good friend. And my reaction in my dream was, which is awesome. I was like, this place. I don't want to be here. It's you all. And so I leave. I just bounce. I bounce out of there, which is awesome. Like, I'm so happy that in my dream, I'm not doing this. Like, so I just like walk out of the room, and they're like doing their whole thing. And when I walk out of the room, I'm like halfway down the stairs. I'm halfway out the house almost. And I was like, you know what? I'm turning around and giving them a piece of my mind. So like I turn around, I start walking. I don't know where I find it, but there just so happens to be an empty dope pipe somewhere. Like, I just see it, I grab it. Like, it's somewhere. I don't know how I end up having it in my hand. It's not the dope pipe they're smoking, obviously, yet. But I have one, and I throw it up in the air, and it hits this table and breaks. And I keep going. And I go up the stairs. The chick that originally got there, I think, it's either a guy or a chick that brought it in. I don't really know. There's just, like, randos that are blocking me. And so, like, some chick's blocking the doorway, and I can tell this demon in this person that is in my dream doesn't want me to get past her. And I, like, push her to the side. I'm like, out of my fucking way. Like, she's not really giving me a lot of opportunity to get past her. She's really making it difficult, but I get past her. And then I get past, like, another guy, and he's also doing that. So I get past, like, two people before I open the door, and now I'm confronting the energy of the room of a bunch of people doing dope. And now I don't remember what happens too much. But I do remember that in this dream somewhere, like, just like how I can't remember how I got from the truck or the car into a house. I don't remember that. I do remember having this fucking dialogue with the dope pipe. Bro, I'm telling you, I had this dialogue where I'm looking at a dope pipe that's, like, got the liquid crystallized meth in it that's, like, melting and hardening on the thing as I'm talking to it. Like, it's alive and it's moving. Not too much. Like, not in a creepy way. But just like somebody's lighting it and it's being used, even though it's not right now because I'm talking to it. It's, like, sweating. It's got dope sweats in the glass bowl, like, dots of it. And, like, you know, it's just things that you've seen if you were a meth head for many years. Like, the way dope looks when it melts and hardens and melts and hardens and... Anyway, so I'm talking to it, and I, like, tell it my feelings. I remember, like, bro, you fucking did this to me and that to me. Like, I can't remember the exact words. I don't know if I can really do that right now. But I remember how I felt doing it, which was, like, you had a hold on me, and now you don't. You know, like, you little piece of shit. You know, like, it was heartfelt. I had heartfelt attacks on it. It was really cool. Like, I had heartfelt attacks on it. You did this to me. I remember all these things you used to have me. You don't have me no more. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. How do I feel? Great. Blah, 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 blah. Out of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaks. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I just wanted to add that in because that happened. And again, I can. It has to be at the end because it wasn't before anything else. It's amazing how that little tidbit of a memory came in. It took a minute, but I remember that. I did do that. So just like how I was in a car, now I'm in a house. No idea how the jump happened, but I'm in there. But I also fought my way to get in there to have that dialogue, even though there was a jump again. Like there was a skip. But yeah, I know that's at the end. I just cannot tell you the bridge. Interestingly enough, I actually had a lucid dream once. It's on my YouTube channel if you go back. Not that I think you will, but I just want to bring it up. I have a lucid dream where I had a dream and then another dream in a dream. So I had a dream where I'm in a whole other place, whole other environment, and then another one where I'm sleeping on a bed in a dark house and there's a TV across the room. And I'm like in a drugged out daze. I'm like not here. And I heard something on the TV and it sounded familiar. So I got up off the bed and I stumbled over and I turned up the volume on the TV to hear it. And when I heard it through my hearing, I remembered that that's the same thing that was said in that other place, in my other dream, and I connected the bridge and realized I was in a dream. which was really cool. And I was awake, and I was fully awake, like fully coherent. Like all my power rushed into me, and I'm here. It was awesome. And then I got that. That's my whole other story. I'm not gonna get into it all, but that was trippy. It was very Neo the Matrix stuff happened in it, which was really crazy. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that I actually have woken up and realized I was in a dream because of the whole two dreams that are like split somehow and connecting that I was in another one. And you can't be, how are you in another place without remembering how you got here? That's a dream. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go, but I thought that was so cool. I said no to meth. Pushed a bunch of people out of my way, and then like had a dialogue where I can visually remember like a glass bowl like this close to my face, like zoomed in, not like way over there. It was up close and personal. Like I'm near this thing. I'm seeing it sweat. Like the glass ball might as well have been this big because that's how close to it I was. And then I had my dialogue. You hurt me. You don't have control over me. Blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm going to go.